Bonjour à toutes et à tous et bienvenue cet après-midi. On a un bon match entre les Hurricanes de Holland College et les Dragons de l'Université Sainte-Anne. This afternoon I'm joined by Meg McKinnon, a former Hurricane herself, so we're super excited to have Meg here this afternoon. How you doing, Meg?
Hey! Happy to be here.
Amazing. So we have the first place Dragons taking on the third place Hurricanes, but the last time these two teams faced off, the Hurricanes came out with a reverse sweep, winning in 5. So it should be a great game this afternoon.
Yes, it's been really fun to watch both the teams play for the season. Quite good competition between the two. The boys are getting fired up.
Let's go.
We didn't do anything fun like this. We should
have this music?
We definitely had music, but, you know, I kind of like the whole run through the tunnel, everyone get fired up. You know? Makes you miss playing. Whoa!
You're going to be feeling so nostalgic today.
Always. Once a year, I like to come back and, you know, give back to the volleyball community. That was so good to me. Be able to call a game with you. You've been doing great this season as well, Ellie. Best broadcast in the ACAA. And I watch a lot of games. Kaylee down there, my little sister, coaching with the Hurricanes, along with some good friends of mine. In Britt, and Marcus, I get to watch them all the time when they're on the road. And I must say, I listen to a lot of commentary. And come on now, yours is pretty great.
Thanks, Meg.
I'm not biased or anything.
Not at all. Today should be fun too. I was looking through the stats this afternoon, and St. Anne's has a lot of leaders in the ACAA conference.
Okay.
They have, like, for example, just Liam Petier himself. He's leading the league for kills per set, 4.14.
Okay.
He's number 1 for total kills with 236 kills.
Oh my God.
He's number 3 for hitting percentage at 358. Number 5 for blocks per set, 0.75. And number 2 for service aces per set at 0.56.
Oh my God, Peltier having an amazing season.
Peltier has been having a great season, so it'll be interesting to see. Obviously, he gets set a lot of balls.
Big time.
But it'll be interesting to see this matchup today.
Definitely a big outlet for the Dragons, and probably someone who will go home with a little bit of hardware.
Yes.
With the ACAA finals that are being hosted here at Holland College, I believe, this year.
Yes.
Yeah, so he'll probably go home with a little bit of hardware after the awards.
A star-studded affair. McBride to serve. Pass by LeBlanc. O'Coin. Called in a double contact.
Just some first set nerves there to get the jitters out. Shake it off, shake it off.
McBride back to serve again. And O'Coin to serve. Pass by Daniels. McBride to Bullpit. Bullpit!
Off the hands of number 13 there. Who we got? Oliver Rutherford.
Great to serve. Great serve, a great pass by LeBlanc. Back outside to LeBlanc. LeBlanc off of McBride. Great side out play by LeBlanc. It's hard to transition like that when you get the pass. LeBlanc au service. Daniels with the pass. McBride outside to Pino. Pino off the hands of Petier.
Off the face, I think, honestly, of Peltier. That was close, though, right out the line. Hurricanes were smart to let that go.
Bullpit to serve. Pass by Spinney. Back outside to Petier, and that goes long. Oh, sorry, that was not Spinney. That was Gabe Beaton. Oh, my bad. Spinney doesn't even play on this team anymore.
He was there last year? That last name sounds familiar.
He was there earlier this season, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Well, definitely I am wrong. And blocked by McCausland and McKinnon.
Yeah, huge block there. The Hurricanes looking to come out and make a statement right away. Home gym, home crowd, big game on the line.
Bull pit to serve.
Oh, and a miss serve. Hard to keep the momentum sometimes, but it's best to do it. Go back there and make sure you get those serves in after a big point.
Rutherford to serve. Pass by Gray. McBride. Back to McKinnon. McKinnon.
Yeah, just
McKinnon
caught the
with
line.
2 big points.
Yeah. That ball had just clipped that line there, I think, on the back corner. Great shot.
John McKinnon is someone who actually plays normally as a setter, but then Brett Butler said that we might see him play some right side to provide a consistent attack and some consistent defense. They threw him in right side earlier this week. He had a great week of practice, and we're seeing so far that he's already doing a great job on the right side. So very fun to see him, his versatility as he steps into that new role.
Absolutely.
It fills a needed gap. And McCausland and Pino.
Another big block by the Hurricanes there. Yeah, it's great that the player McKinnon can kind of hop in wherever they need. It's awesome when you have a setter that can also be used in the attack.
And McKinnon to serve. Pass by LeBlanc. Back to Petier. Petier blocked again by McCausland and Pino.
A little spooky there on the landing on the Hurricane side.
And a timeout here for the Dragons as the Hurricanes are leading 8-3. If you are tuning into this game, please drop a comment on the YouTube channel. Let us know where you're tuning in from and who you're cheering for. Même chose pour nos amis en français. Si vous écoutez le match, laissez un commentaire en bas pour dire pour quelle personne, quel athlète vous encouragez et d'où vous regardez le match.
French questions will be answered by Ellie. I'll take on the English ones.
All English questions. What are you thinking so far, Meg?
I'm liking it. I think that the energy is awesome in the gym. I think that the Hurricanes are definitely hungry for a win. They're definitely looking to come out swinging, maybe take a couple sets off right away, and then go from there.
Absolutely. One big difference here with the Hurricanes is we've seen throughout the season that they've really struggled at the net with their blocking, but that's something that has clearly been cleaned up here as they've started off with 3 big blocks.
Big time.
And that could be a huge game changer for them because they've always had the defense, they've always had the passing, they've always had good attackers, but they've always struggled thus far with the blocking. So it's really cool to see how they've progressed in that aspect. And
Absolutely.
they're really pressing over the net. So shout out to the coaches because that's a tough thing to do.
Absolutely.
McKinnon serve.
Oh.
LeBlanc chases that down, but it won't be enough as McKinnon comes out of there with an ace.
Great placement for that serve by McKinnon there. Both the players weren't sure if it was in, if it was out, if the other one was going to get it.
Ole, ole. And McKinnon with another ace. McKinnon having the game of his life this afternoon.
Yeah, I think the Hurricanes kind of owe him the last, 6 points now?
McKinnon has earned 4 points just himself between his blocking. Actually 5 if you count that kill too. 2 blocks, 1 kill, 2 aces.
Serving run.
I could be wrong. Maybe I'm missing some. McKinnon serve. And another ace by John McKinnon.
That serve was good. This
McKinnon.
bird's eye view, that looked crazy.
McKinnon getting the fans out of their seats here this afternoon at the McMillan Center of Community Engagement. Pass by Doucette. O'Coin to...
Oh, and it's out.
That goes wide. Hurricanes running away with this game.
Mm-hmm. Another unanswered serve. Had a little party around that one on the Dragon side. I don't think anyone moved. No one flinched for it.
Now we see them all back on the
break out that W
here.
Defense.
Pass by LeBlanc. O'Coin back to Petier. Petier responding with a big swing of his own. Pino with the save.
McKinnon pushed it back over.
Doucette to O'Coin. Off the hands of Pino.
Smart use of that block there. I believe that was Peltier. Yeah.
Petier au service. Pass by Gray. McBride back to Gray. Gray with the roll shot.
Oh, great
Saved by
placement.
Bork. LeBlanc outside to beaten through the hole in the block.
It's okay here.
Petier au service. Pass by Gray. Tight ball at the net. Saved by McBride. McCausland and a net violation not called. Petier from the backcourt. And Petier termine ce point-là.
The Hurricanes bench, and it's like the girls' team really unhappy with that. Brett as well.
I am not a ref, but the net is still bouncing as we speak. Point to the Dragons. This game has a lot of emotion. Very fun to watch. Petier au service.
We always used to say when we were playing that it'll be followed by some karma.
Ball never
Play,
lies.
exactly. A play that should have gone your way, you know. The refs aren't perfect. No one's perfect.
No.
Might have missed a little something, but the universe will come back.
Pino with the serve. Beaten. O'Coin back to Bork. Dug by McKinnon. Gray on the left side. Great dig
great
there
dig
by Doucette. And he
Libero.
saves it again.
A second one. Whoa!
Ben voyons donc. Beaten off the hands of the block. Dug by Daniels. McBride to McCausland. Blocked.
What's up?
Another great defensive effort there. And the ball stays alive. O'Coin outside to Beaten with the roll shot. Pino to McBride. McBride out to Gray. Gray down the line.
Wow. What a great way to finish that play. That was a great rally on both ends.
They are playing every point with a sense of urgency, like it's their last point. That's what makes a great game. Pino to serve, pass by LeBlanc. O'Coin, tight the net. McCausland wins that battle at the net. Beaten on the outside. Dug up by Pino. Daniels outside to Gray. Gray going cross court. Great dig by Doucette. Backcourt attack from LeBlanc. Let's flip that over. McBride back outside to Gray. Dug by Doucette. Petier with the volley down the line. Dug by Daniels. McBride to McKinnon. He'll volley that over. Doucette saves that ball with a great pass.
Doucette's flying around.
And Petier avec l'attaque marquante.
You can tell Peltier is in it to win it. Hurricanes had that little run on them there, a couple points back, and he has to get the job done to get the team back into it. He's out there swinging.
Absolutely.
The libero Doucette just absolutely throwing himself around also. Some great digs on the Dragon side.
Yeah, he is making some incredible saves. Beaten au service. Pass by Daniels. McBride to McCausland. Blocked by the Dragons. And the Hurricanes called in a net violation.
Dragons camping out on McCausland there. Big block.
Beating the serve.
Oh my goodness. Great call on the Hurricanes end.
Causing the serve.
Dragons will look to gain some momentum back on their side. Give the Hurricanes a little bit of a run for their money now.
Bourque service. Pass by Pinot. McBride. Back outside to Gray. Gray with the roll shot. Dug by LeBlanc. Tight ball at the net. O'Coin back outside to LeBlanc. What a play by LeBlanc. He goes in, gets the tip. Great play by O'Coin, knowing that LeBlanc just dug that ball, so he couldn't put the ball all the way outside.
Absolutely.
To the antenna. Put that more in the gap of the block there. Pina with the pass. McBride to Bullpit. Dug by Petier. O'Coin outside to LeBlanc. Off the hands of Bullpit. McBride back to McKinnon. McKinnon goes down the line. Dug by Bourque. O'Coin outside to LeBlanc. LeBlanc going cross court. Great dig by Pinot. Bullpit puts that over.
Oh, smart play. Right into the pot.
Wason Bullpit, an Island athlete, had his breakout weekend last week at Stu. He stepped into the void that Nathan Wills left. Coach Butler says he's a very good blocker and server, solid defender when he has to stay in the court. And Coach Butler said that he will make a big dig for us in the crunch time. I can feel it.
Amazing. Well, these Hurricane players stepping up this year. Kind of sounds like they're filling some roles they didn't know they were going to have to fill. And coming off a good season last year, too. It's been a good year for them.
Absolutely.
Ball is out. A lot of out serves.
Great to serve. Passe by Doucette. O'Coin to LeBlanc. LeBlanc avec une grosse attaque. Sauvé par Daniels. Ooh.
Tripped up by his own teammate there. All good. A little bit of adrenaline going.
LeBlanc au service. Pass by Gray. McBride outside to Pinot. Pinot.
Big block on the Dragon side there.
Huge block by Rutherford.
The Hurricanes are there. They're there to pick it up. Just that one didn't work out. This game is definitely going to be a long one, I think, Ellie.
Agreed. LeBlanc au service. Great serve. Tight ball at the net. McBride to Bullpit. No block there.
No one there at all with Bullpit.
Great save by McBride with that tight ball at the net. However,
Carson Gray had a great dig there, too.
Yes. However, McBride was back row, so Rutherford made a little bit of a mistake there jumping with McBride, leaving Bullpit all by himself to hit that ball over. Bullpit to serve. Rutherford au service. Pass by Pinot. McBride outside to Pinot. Pinot with the tip. Dug up by O'Coin. LeBlanc outside to Petier. Petier going down the line. Dug by Daniels. McBride to Gray. Gray!
Off hands. I think the middle blocker there got a little bit of a touch on it.
Typically, we see the Hurricanes feed a lot of balls to Carson Gray.
Right.
But it seems like they're spreading out their offense a lot more.
Yes, of course.
And Coach Butler did say that they were going to try and spread it out a little bit more. Kind of give Gray a little bit, not a break, but he has been carrying quite a bit of a load.
Yeah, it's definitely good to rest him up maybe a little bit leading into this weekend also. Or not, sorry, this weekend. But is it next weekend that the finals are here at Holland College?
Weekend after.
Right, there you go.
We have some comments here. We got Obo saying, "Go Eden. Thank you for tuning in." And Terry McBride saying, "Ty's grandparents, Linda and Terry, and his little cousin Tucker McBride are all cheering for the Hurricanes from London, Ontario." Thanks for your enthusiasm. Thank you, Terry.
Awesome. Amazing. Thanks, Terry.
A good day for the Canes. Thank you so much for tuning in, Terry. You know, Tyler is someone that we talk about quite frequently because he has such a great attitude, very team first, very versatile. We even saw a couple weeks ago he stepped in to play libero.
Absolutely.
Whenever Daniels wasn't able to play lib. Yeah. So Tyler McBride is really that all-around player, all-around great person. We've heard a lot of positive things about McBride coming from the coaching staff and from other athletes. So thank you for tuning in, Terry. McKinnon to serve. LeBlanc with the pass. Aucoin out to Petier. Petier! Blocked by McCausland. Recycled. Great save there by Beaton. Beaton goes cross court. McBride to Gray. Gray. Another great take by Doucette. Great hustle by Beaton. Excellent effort by the Dragons.
And it's over.
Outside to Pino. Pino with the tip. Dug by LeBlanc. Aucoin. Back to Petier. Petier!
Oh, Peltier puts it away.
Petier.
Rutherford just couldn't get that one up. A great swing by Peltier.
Petier profite bien du bloc. Bloc singulier. Si vous savez comment dire ça en français, laissez un commentaire parce que je ne sais pas comment dire un solo block. Comment dit-on solo block? Petier au service. Daniels with the pass. McBride. Great save by McBride. Pino puts that cross court. LeBlanc with the dig. Petier from the back court. Dug up, goes down the line again, but Daniel, like you said earlier, just pitching a tent. And McKinnon!
He's back. He's back for another point run. Pino back to serve. Right?
Yep, you got it.
Heck yeah.
Dublin Pub's very own Dominic Pino.
Oh, the trivia. Yeah, the trivia they've been doing it here. Yes, it's popping off.
Yes, it is. 7:30 on Monday evenings. Bork! Grosse attack to that ball to Bork.
A good middle attack will score you a point every single time.
Beaton with the serve. McBride out to Gray. Gray with the roll shot. Dug by Petier. Aucoin outside to LeBlanc. LeBlanc! LeBlanc cherchait la ligne. McCausland to serve. Pass by Beaton. Aucoin out to LeBlanc. LeBlanc dug up by Pino. Gray.
Ooh.
Your reaction says it all. Double contact.
I just can't help myself. That one looked a little messy. Happens to the best of us, honestly. Ref calling over the captain for St. Anne here. I think they might have been talking about entering and exiting with the libero and the middle player there.
Maybe.
The refs.
Side to Gray.
That'll
be a point.
Dragon's a little frazzled there. Yeah, so the libero has to enter from the sideline and switch with whatever player is coming through. And not the back. They can't come out the back line at the back court.
You know your rules, eh?
Yeah, well, I was a middle for a little too long.
Got flipped out a couple times.
I did get yelled at for not coming out the right way once or twice. Me and Dana a little too excited there.
No, from personal experience. McBride to serve. Pass by Beaton. Aucoin. Out to LeBlanc. LeBlanc. Off the hands. Dug by Pino. McBride reverses the play to McKinnon. But blocked there by LeBlanc and Rutherford. McBride back to Gray!
Ooh.
Carson Gray!
With a great cut shot.
That is such a hard angle to hit with a hard-driven ball.
Absolutely, and that ball was a tough one. Great placement. Good set there by McBride.
McBride back to serve. Within 1 point, closing out this first set. And he does!
The Hurricanes with a commanding last point there. Now, we can't sell the Dragons short. That was a good game on their end, too.
And considering the final score, considering what they started with at 12-3 at one point,
Absolutely.
to finish 25-17.
That's what I'm saying. They really did work. They put in some big effort on their end. There was some great digging, some good point scoring, too. So I think that if the Hurricanes don't kind of keep up this energy, keep up this little roll they're on, that the Dragons could come from behind. Can't let up now.
That's the best part about volleyball is one set does not make a full game.
Absolutely.
You have to close it out. Will not be done.
It's both such a fun thing about volleyball and the worst thing, too.
True.
How the momentum can shift within 1 or 2 or 3 points.
You can't get comfy.
Can't get comfy. Sometimes the crowd can shift the energy, which is a little spooky.
Absolutely.
If you're playing in another opposing person's gym and they go pretty crazy for the other team, scoring some big points, it's really hard to kind of rally yourself on the other side of the court and say, okay, we got to play.
For sure. Et nous sommes de retour dans le set numéro 2 entre les Dragons et les Hurricanes. Au coin, au service. Pass by Pino. McBride with the step around to Bull Pit.
Amazing. We love to see a men's team running a step.
I was just going to say, I'm pretty sure Holland College is the only men's team in this league that runs a step around.
Absolutely. You know what? I wonder if that's influenced by our good friend, Brittany States.
We know Britt loved to run the step around.
She still runs a pretty mean one, I think.
She still got it.
I think it's a great tool.
Absolutely. Bullpit puts that ball over. Doucette to O'Coin. O'Coin to Rutherford.
Rutherford's smart there to kind of wait a little bit and use the block to just push that ball out.
Leblanc au service. Pass by Daniels. McBride chases that down. Gray from the backcourt. In between the hole and the block. And the official said that hit the ground.
Dragons still making a good effort to get that ball up, though. Gotta play till the whistle.
Gray to serve.
Is this Gray's last year?
I think this is his 4th year.
Yes.
So it depends if he comes back and plays a 5th.
Of course. Great call there by the Dragons. That was a very hard serve by Gray.
I wish we had something to see the speed of the serves
Yes,
afterwards.
that would be pretty cool. This is a great angle we have from up here on the track.
Rutherford, au service.
And into the net by Rutherford.
Bullpit to serve. Pass by LeBlanc. Tight ball at the net. Ooh.
Oh! Pino coming down.
He keeps that ball alive. Smart play by O'Coin, knowing that he was back row there. McCausland. Great dig by Pitzier. Beaten on the outside with the free ball over here for the Hurricanes. McBride runs it back to McKinnon. McKinnon! Smart play.
Pretty tough there to give the Hurricanes a free ball. It's kind of a nice little gift for the other team. Great to slow play down every now and then. Sometimes you do just have to put it back over, but you have to be smart with your placement when it comes to putting a free ball over.
Looks like maybe Beaton hadn't transitioned outside the court. So it was really his only option in the moment, but do agree. It's tough to give a free ball and to not get it back in your face.
Yes.
Petit au service. Pass by Daniels. McBride to McCausland. McCausland off the hands of Bork.
McCausland gets some air when he's jumping. He's high above that net.
McCausland has had an excellent second half thus far of the season. We saw last year he was in his rookie season. First semester he was still trying to figure it out, but as of that game where they had at St. Anne's, he really came into his own, and we've seen this like new confidence, new just aggressiveness. His blocking has improved a lot. His hitting is a lot more powerful. His approach is more dynamic. He's really made huge progress and is definitely one of the best players in the league.
Absolutely.
Point proven by that last point.
Absolutely. I was just about to say, and there he goes running another little step around there.
And he's a lot more available, too, than he used to be on transition. So they're able to set him a lot more. They don't have to rely on like a free ball or a perfect pass to be able to set him, which is huge.
That is
middle.
key, big time for middle.
Absolutely. And Brett McCausland is doing a fantastic job this year for sure. And he's also dealing with a wrist injury right now. So
Oh, my goodness.
He's playing like this with a wrist injury.
Show me the location of the wrist injury. I don't know if that wrist is having any problems today. Solo block, roofed it straight down.
You can even see from here him penetrating over the net.
Absolutely. He knows, too. He knows he's having a great game.
He's living his best life right now, for sure. Beaten to O'Coin. O'Coin outside to Petier. Petier dug by McKinnon. Gray on the outside and blocked by Bork and O'Coin. Bork au service.
Oh, a little miscommunication there by the Hurricanes, I think.
Bork au service. Pass by Daniels. McKinnon outside to Gray. Gray with the roll shot. LeBlanc waiting for it. O'Coin to Petier. Petier readjusting. Good adjustment there by Petier. That one goes just a bit wide. Causing a serve. Pass by Doucette. Aucoin. Outside to LeBlanc. LeBlanc with the roll shot. Dug by McKinnon. McBride. Out to Gray. Gray!
Oh, just outside there. Great line shot decision by Gray, who just couldn't get that ball to find the line.
Aucoin au service. Pass by Daniels. McBride. Outside to Gray. Gray! Great dig by Doucette. Beaton chases that down. Free ball here for the Hurricanes. Daniels to McBride. McBride, we see an X play here, and Carson Gray. What a play by Carson Gray. McBride to serve. Pass by LeBlanc. Aucoin, back to LeBlanc. LeBlanc with the tip. Dug up by Pino. McBride. Back to McKinnon. McKinnon with the roll shot. McKinnon!
Oh, just out. That ball was also just out by McKinnon. Great idea, though, with that roll shot play. Dragons are back within 2.
LeBlanc au service. Daniels with the pass. McBride. A quick back set to Gray. And although Beaton did do a great job of reading that play, he was unfortunate just a little bit late. It's a point to the Hurricanes. And Carson Gray with another kill. Gray back to serve.
Hurricanes just not able to keep the ball in the court. Simple as that.
That is problematic. Ball must go in court. Rutherford au service. Pass by Pino. McBride saves that ball to the net. Pino. Pino showing his dancing skills, but the referees say that did not hit the block. What do you think, Meg?
I'm thinking it wasn't. I think this is right. It is the Dragons' point. I don't think they touched any of it when it went back over to Pino there.
I believe so as well. Can't remember what type of dancing Pino does. It's either...
Oh, he really dances?
He actually dances, yeah. But I'm not sure what type it is.
Cool.
Quick feet over there. Pass by Pino. Daniels, outside to Pino. Pino, the roll shot. Dug by LeBlanc. Aucoin, back to Petier. Petier, off the hands of the block. Daniels, outside to McKinnon. McKinnon rolls that over. Dug by LeBlanc. Aucoin, back outside to Petier. Petier avec la grosse attaque. Gray brings that back inside the court. McKinnon puts that ball over. Petier, tight ball here for Aucoin, but he saves that to Beaton. Dug by McBride. Hurricanes at the system here. And Pino going for that block. Point here for the Hurricanes as the Dragons get called on a carry.
Looks like a lift.
Puis pour nos amis francophones, un carry, c'est un transport. Un transport pour les Dragons, mais il reste seulement 2 points entre ces deux équipes-là.
Mood in the gym is a little palpable right now.
It's a great way to describe
Oh, and a sneaky little over the net serve. Never mean to do those on purpose, but it's great. Great when you score them. A little cheeky.
Volpe to serve. Pass by Beaton. Timeout here for the Dragons as the Hurricanes lead 14-10 in this second set.
Yeah, like I said earlier, a little bit of a mood change. A little bit of tension there, I think, on the Dragons side. A couple interesting calls back to back. Oh, I'm just noticing that Lindsay and the head ref whose name has escaped me right now, which is terrible. I should know this. They have little headsets on.
They do.
I had no idea they were wearing little headsets.
We saw Lindsay Corcoran using those headsets even whenever they were trying them out in the UStA games this year.
Amazing.
During the school season. So very cool. Very official.
Awesome. Definitely a great way to kind of communicate back and forth, so you don't have to kind of pause the game, walk all the way across the court like they used to previously do.
Absolutely. So if we look at our stats thus far, Carson Gray right now is hitting at 294% as he has 7 kills, 2 errors. Wason Bulpit has yet to make an error. He's hitting 667%. We have a lot of great hitting percentages here. John McKinnon, who had 3 kills, 1 error, so he's at 222%. The Dragons, we see that Rutherford had 1 kill, 0 errors, so he's at 500. The Petier had 4 kills, 5 errors, so...
Very unlike him, I think, with the season he's just kind of led.
Absolutely. Maybe once the Dragons make a little bit less hitting errors, then that will really put them back in the game, because the game's still tight.
Yep, and the last set was kind of like that too, back and forth for a little bit. So it really could be anybody's game, kind of like we were saying earlier.
Bulpit to serve.
And a coach's point for the Dragons.
Petier au service. Pass by Gray. Great pass by Gray. McBride to McCausland. McCausland with the tip. Dug up there by the Dragons. McKinnon with another block.
Great read there by McKinnon to kind of stay on his toes at the net, ready to hop up and catch that block.
McKinnon to serve. Pass by LeBlanc. O'Coin. Back to Bork. Dug up by Gray. McBride back to Gray. Gray from the backcourt. Off the hands of Beaton. And a great effort there by Doucette. McKinnon to serve.
Right out the back there for McKinnon.
Beaton au service. Pass by Gray. McBride. Outside to Pino. Pino!
Big swing by Pino there. Pino's having a good game too.
Pino is having a great game.
Swinging at everything. Lots of good defense.
Pino's always been a very consistent passer, very great defender, but we didn't see him get a whole lot of kills in the first half of the year. So it's nice getting to see him be more aggressive, swinging at more balls, because he's a very talented athlete.
Yeah, the second half of the season is always pretty interesting. You know, you have a lot of months leading up to it, lots of preparation, then you come off of a Christmas break, usually about 2 weeks-ish, I think, with no playing, kind of some downtime at home, eating lots, and then it's kind of game time when you get back in January, and some teams either thrive with this, a little bit of time. Some players sometimes overwork themselves, take a little bit too much rest time. New stars emerge.
Oh! Carson Gray!
Hey. That was a swing. Great attempt there by Bork to pick that up. He was right in the right spot. Great to get a touch on that.
Causing the serve.
At the back, I believe there's about 2 or 3 of the last couple serves the Hurricanes did. Put them right out the back there.
O'Coin au service. Pass by Pino. McBride outside to Gray. Gray with the roll shot. Dug by O'Coin. Doucette with the save. Tight ball at the net.
Gray gets a little out of system.
And And a timeout here for the Dragons as the Hurricanes are leading 19-14 in set number 2.
The Dragons looking a little down on themselves there. Just a little bit of communication on their end might perk them up a little bit. Some players running into each other. I'm not sure where second balls are coming from. Hurricanes looking to take advantage of that.
The Hurricanes are definitely having a great afternoon. Their passing's good. They're playing great defense. They're very aggressive at the net. Their blocking has been really strong as well. So they've been, this is probably the best we've seen them play at home for sure.
Absolutely. The blocking has been pretty incredible, and blocking is so essential in a volleyball game sometimes, especially, shouldn't say especially, but in men's games they can make or break good plays too, can give your teammates in the back a chance to pick up a ball if you're able to even get a little bit of a touch on it and slow down the attack.
Absolutely. And it's nice to see that, everyone on the Hurricanes right now is really shining. Like, it's not just Carson Gray, not just McCausland. They're all doing a great job.
Yeah, we saw McKinnon have a really great first set there, a couple great points. And as we said earlier, too, it's great because that was the name of the game today. They were looking to move things around, and they are doing just that.
Absolutely.
Well, miss hit by the Dragons, but the Hurricanes play it out.
And Gray with another kill. McBride to serve. Pass by LeBlanc. Aucoin. Back to LeBlanc. LeBlanc.
Dragons are really forcing their setter a little bit tight to the net today with some of these passes here. He's doing a great job there, Aucoin, to kind of work with what he's getting, but.
McBride to serve. Beaten to Aucoin. Aucoin, it's Petier. Petier denied by McKinnon. McKinnon with another block.
That one found the line.
This has to be block number 5 for John McKinnon, question mark. Oh, it says 3 blocks. Oh, maybe hit some, those are total blocks.
Seems like it was more.
I don't know, I'm still sticking with number 5. LeBlanc au service. Pass by Gray. McBride. Back to Gray. Gray has a huge hole in the block. Great effort by LeBlanc.
Another big swing by Carson Gray there. Ooh, and we have a substitution for the Hurricanes.
Heineman stepping into the game for Gray.
Carson been putting in some work out there in this set.
Pass by LeBlanc, tight ball at the net. Kind of like what you said earlier, Meg, about a lot of those passes going very tight to the net.
Absolutely. Really hard for a setter to kind of give out options when he's pushed a little too close.
Hyman to serve as the Hurricanes are within 1 point, closing out set number 2. Gray stepping back into this game. Rutherford au service. Aaron House.
And the Hurricanes take set number 2.
25-17. Stay tuned as we head into set number 3. Hey, nous sommes de retour pour ce troisième set entre les Dragons et les Hurricanes. McBride to serve. Pass by Beaton. O'Coin to Rutherford.
And the Dragons strike first in this set.
You should make some House of the Dragons references.
Oh, I am not good on my feet like that.
Prepare for tomorrow.
That is something we always used to say, but it's a long drive from Charlottetown all the way down to Church Point. And I think our bus ride, it's like 8 or 9 hours. So as Brett, actually, head coach over there, he dubbed it one year, I can't remember, 2014, I think. He called our bus drive down there Dragon Quest.
Dragon Quest.
Yep. So the weekend that we went down to St. Anne, it was always Dragon Quest weekend.
Petier from the backcourt. Petier with a great swing. Sorry, that was not from the backcourt, just off the net. O'Coin, back to Petier. Petier! Dans le filet.
Yeah, unfortunately, Peltier not really showing off all of those stats you were reading out at the start of the game.
True. Some of those sets do seem to be a little bit far outside the court.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to adjust whenever you're running a faster tempo.
Absolutely.
You can always adjust on a high ball, but as soon as you get those faster sets, it's hard to adjust to a missed set. Daniels to McBride, tight at the net.
There we go, Dragons with that aggressive block, kind of catching the Hurricanes on their toes there.
Oops, sorry.
That's good.
Leblanc au service. Un peu trop fort. Bullpit to serve. I don't know if our fans can see from home, but those are some cool socks that Bullpit has on right now.
Yeah, some pink in there.
Flames? Question mark?
It's either flames or words.
Oh. Some inspirational quotes.
Play good, do good, go Bills. Just kidding, go Chiefs.
Rutherford to serve. Pass by Gray. McBride. Back to McKinnon. McKinnon. Into the net.
Dragons and Hurricanes having some words in between the net there.
Spicy. Rutherford au service. Pass by Gray. Aaron House pour Rutherford. Les Dragons commencent à se vraiment mieux que les autres. Gray talking to the official.
Good tensions.
Pass by Gray. McBride. Outside to Pino. Denied by Petier.
Peltier puts that right back down.
Dragons looking like a completely different team this set.
Yeah, they've got a little bit of fire in them this set. I think there was a little bit of a wake-up call the last two. This game on both sides has been just okay with serves.
Very good point.
Yeah.
A lot of inconsistencies on the serving.
Yeah, a lot of other good things, good rallies, some great swings and everything, but a lot of serves are just not finding the court today from both teams.
Be interested to see the service ace versus service error difference.
Absolutely.
And Beaton uses the block there. And Beaton ref talking to Beaton about the words and a yellow card for Beaton.
Yeah, Beaton getting fired up there to the net with some of the other Hurricanes players. McKinnon loving that one.
#passion.
Yep. It's always hard when, the attitudes get a little spicy.
Gray telling his own team to,
Exactly.
to calm down a little bit too.
Sometimes it's hard. You don't want to add fuel to the fire. Looks like the refs are talking with the table there.
Into the cool headsets. Petit au service. Pass by Gray. McBride to McCausland. Off the hands of O'Coin. O'Coin to Bork.
And that one just couldn't find the other side of the net. Hurricanes down by 4 here.
Pino to serve. Pass by Doucette. O'Coin to Bork. And Bork powers through the block.
Bork able to find the hands on that play. Always tough getting the ball kind of tight to the net. You're coming down from your block. It's falling in front of you. You don't know if you should hit it up or let it fall if your teammates will cover you.
Pass by Pino. Daniels outside to Gray.
Great set by Daniels.
Great take by Beaton. And Petit chases that down, but that was a tough one. Causland to serve. Pass by Doucette. Tight ball at the net. O'Coin wins that joust. Gray at the net.
A little out of system there for the Hurricanes.
The Hurricanes have been playing fairly well at the system this game, though. Bloco service. Pass by Pino. McBride outside to Gray. Gray off the hands of Rutherford and O'Coin. McBride to serve. Pass by Doucette. O'Coin to Rutherford. That was a great swing, but when you're pushed that far to that side of the court, then it's hard to still cut it into that little corner without putting it out. McBride to serve. Dug up by Doucette. LeBlanc on the outside. LeBlanc going cross. Dug by Gray. Pino to Gray. Free ball here for the Dragons. Beaton to O'Coin. O'Coin pushes outside to LeBlanc. LeBlanc.
Great placement there by LeBlanc. Hurricanes just couldn't pick that one up.
LeBlanc really taking advantage of that one-on-one block there. It's just him and McKinnon. Bullpit was perhaps caught with the middle. And O'Coin puts that long. Great to serve.
Dragons ready to go on a run here, it seems.
LeBlanc au service. Pass by Daniels. McBride to Gray. Dug up by Doucette. O'Coin out to Beaton. Beaton. Dug by Daniels.
Oh, so close. That's always tough, too. Ceilings here at the, what do you call it? Community Center engagement. Oh my gosh, terrible. I should know that. They're quite high, but sometimes you are still victim to the basketball nets.
Absolutely. Facility issues here.
Facility. I'll get Albert on that right away. Raise the roof.
Raise
Make
the
it
roof.
bigger.
What are your thoughts, Meg? As we are 13-8 for the Dragons.
I think we're going to see ourselves a little bit of a set here. I think that both teams can't get complacent. I think they both need to kind of kick it into gear, do or die for the Dragons, and Hurricanes don't want to go into a fourth set if they don't want to. They probably want to finish this out with 3 straight, so this could be quite tight.
Absolutely. It's at this point of the game that we'd like to give a special shout out to our coaches here at Holland College. Head coach Brett Butler, assistant coaches Brittany States, Kaylee McKinnon, and Marcus LaPointe are all former athletes here with the Hurricanes. We love to see the alumni giving back to the sport. They all had so much success here as athletes themselves. So it's very cool to see them not only coaching with the team, but also making such a difference and having such a great season.
Very fun. I mean, I love them all.
We're
Knowing them a little
biased.
more than just them as coaches, a little biased, but it is a great group, and I know coming from Kaylee herself that the team, they get along with all the guys. They have great road trips. We're really proud of these guys and how they work for the season. So.
Absolutely. They've always commented on how great the guys are, how nice they are, how hard they work. They really admire the athletes that they coach, so it's really fun to see that play out. Substitution here for the Hurricanes. As Hyman steps in. There's a serving sub here for Bullpit. I've seen Hyman play a variety of positions, sometimes left side, sometimes right side, sometimes serving sub.
We love a versatile player.
Absolutely.
Always great to be a versatile player. That way you can be used by your coaches when they need you.
For sure. Plays great defense too, so it'll be fun to see what kind of run he can go on.
Oh. Tricky little moment there. Sometimes when that ball's coming a little too close to the net, it's hard to tell if it's going to be on your side or if it's still on the other opposing team's side. So I think that's what happened there. Hurricanes didn't think it was coming over the plane of the net, and the Dragons punched it back. The referee warning the Hurricanes libero now about that same rule from earlier.
Rutherford au service. Pass by Pino. McBride to McCausland. McCausland off the hands of Bork. Substitution here for the Hurricanes as number 10 Lucas Levine steps into the game for McBride. So now we see that the Hurricanes are going to keep 3 attackers up in the front row as McKinnon will now set. It's fun when you have that type of depth on your bench that you can, keep 3 hitters up at the front.
Interesting choice by Brett Butler.
Pass by LeBlanc. O'Coin outside to Petier. Petier dug by McKinnon. McCausland with the fancy back set. Mark that assist for McCausland.
Sometimes as the middle, you get caught up, right in the way of where the setter should be. Always great when you can get yourself an assist point on those.
Mark it down. McKinnon to serve. LeBlanc with the pass. O'Coin to Bork. Bork. And net violation for the Hurricanes.
The Hurricanes still need to put in a little bit of work here to catch up to the Dragons. They're staying calm, cool, collected out there.
Petit au service. Pino with the pass. McKinnon tries to save that ball. He does save that ball.
Wow. That worked out well.
Point to point. Pino to serve. Pass by LeBlanc. O'Coin puts that ball over. A lot of the time that the Dragons have been passing tight to net, O'Coin's been backcourt, so it's really hard for him to save that. But
Yeah, that's a long way to run, too.
here he's able to make that work since he's front row. Pino with the pass. McKinnon out to Gray. Gray saves that with his left hand. O'Coin back outside to LeBlanc. Blocked by Levine. LeBlanc again. And another great block. And Bork puts that over.
The Hurricanes, a little bad decision there, but Dragons are in it. They're here. They're ready.
Beaten au service. Pass by Gray. McKinnon to McCausland. Off the hands of the block. Another score. McCausland once again with another kill. McCausland to serve. Pass by Beaton. O'Coin. Back to Bork. Bork. Blocked by Beaupit and Gray.
Dragons still playing in a diving effort to get that ball.
Interesting play there to keep Bork on the right side instead of running the middle play with them. See if they do that again. And an ace for McCausland. Forcing a timeout here for the Dragons. The Hurricanes are within 2 points now.
They're coming back. As we said earlier, the momentum is so important in a volleyball game. Hurricanes need to stay up here after this timeout. Make sure they keep their roll going.
Absolutely. So far we have Carson Gray has 14 kills this game. Some other notable stats. Beaupit has yet to make an error. He's hitting 667%. For the Dragons, their hitting has not been very effective this game. But they have struggled sometimes with their passing.
Absolutely.
Which has definitely limited their options. But they're not hitting as well as they typically do. And some of the sets have definitely been either too far out. It's interesting to see if the Dragons can kind of clean up their offense.
Absolutely. If they do, the Hurricanes might have a little bit of trouble.
For sure. Causing a serve. Pass by Beaton. O'Coin. Out to LeBlanc. LeBlanc!
Big swing from LeBlanc there. That was a beautiful set from O'Coin. Big push.
That was a perfect reverse of the play. I thought he was going to set Petier back row.
I was thinking about, I thought that as an option as well.
He pushes that outside, leaving LeBlanc with just one block there. He makes no mistake on that one. McKinnon out to Levine. Levine blocked by LeBlanc.
The Dragons players with a little CPR celebration back there.
LeBlanc with 2 big points out of that timeout. LeBlanc taking the game into his own hands. Bork au service. Pass by Gray. McKinnon out to Gray. Off the hands, dug by Beaton. Petier from the backcourt. Free ball here for the Hurricanes. Pino to McKinnon. McKinnon out to Gray. Gray! Through the hole in the block. Carson Gray.
Carson Gray has just had some great swings. Very powerful, straight down. Really got to get onto those balls if you're going to have any kind of hope of passing.
Absolutely. You see there, too, there was a hole in the block, but the Dragons player didn't really step in. So whenever there's that hole, the ball is probably going to go a little bit more straight down. We have a substitution here for the Hurricanes. We see that the Hurricanes are keeping 3 attackers in the front row as McBride is back into the game. Having those 3 attackers really gives you so much more options.
Makes the other team wonder where the ball's going to go.
McBride to serve. That's by Doucette. O'Coin with the one-handed set. LeBlanc pushes that over. Daniels outside to Gray. Gray going cross court. Gray dig by Doucette. O'Coin backcourt for Petier. Petier off the hands of Beaupit. Pino with the dig. Tight to the net. And Beaupit puts that ball over. Doucette to O'Coin. O'Coin outside to LeBlanc. LeBlanc off the hands of McKinnon. LeBlanc avec une autre grosse attaque. Ça fait 3 de suite.
LeBlanc really said, our set. He's fired up. He's got his team fired up too.
Absolutely. LeBlanc is killing it. He really came out of that timeout. They were up 17-15 at the timeout. And I think he has earned all 3 of those points.
Mm-hmm.
He had a big block, 2 big kills. Was it 17-15 or was it 15-13?
17-15. Yeah, they were within 2.
After this game, we have the women's Hurricanes are taking on the Dragons at 6 p.m. So come back and watch that game. The Hurricanes women's team is in a must-win scenario, so that should be a close game as well as they face off against the Dragons. What do you think, Meg? What do you predict?
I'm thinking we're going to 4.
Fun. What a serve by O'Coin. McBride back. What a reverse of the play, but LeBlanc read that very well. McBride back outside to Gray. Gray. LeBlanc with another block. LeBlanc says no, no, no.
Mm-hmm.
Very smart play by the Dragons. They know that right now in this rotation they have Carson Gray, Wason Bullpit, John McKinnon on the left side. So the odds are they probably will set Gray. They typically do set Gray on this rotation. Another ball to Gray. Gray. And great effort there by the Dragons.
Hurricanes a little opportunity here to go on a run.
Gray back to serve. An overpass here. McBride outside to Pino. Pino!
Great run there by McBride. Pino being consistent again with that swing.
Absolutely, taking advantage of that hole in the block.
Mm-hmm.
Great to serve.
And unfortunately, out the back again.
LeBlanc. Great serve by LeBlanc. Pino with the pass. McBride to Bullpit. Bullpit with another kill. Bullpit doesn't get set a whole lot, but every time he's been set, he has scored.
McCausland back in the front there for the Hurricanes.
Bullpit to serve. Pass by Beaton. O'Coin. Back to Petier. Petier. Dug up by McKinnon. Bullpit back out to McKinnon. Dug by LeBlanc. O'Coin puts it outside to Beaton. Beaton. Dug up by Pino. McCausland sets Pino. Pino with the volley over. An out of system here for the Dragons as Petier goes up for the attack and off the hands of McCausland. And it was so powerful that McKinnon couldn't get a touch on it either, or could not dig that up either.
Great angle again by the Dragons. That's a very cut shot there to spot number 2. Dragons within 2 in this third set.
Rutherford, a service. Pass by Daniels. McBride to Gray. Gray. And a net violation for the Dragons. Hurricanes now within 3. McKinnon to serve. Pass by Doucette. Free ball here for the Hurricanes. McKinnon to McBride. McBride outside to Pino. Pino!
1v1 up there. Pino overpowered the blocker.
It did seem like Petier kind of looked like he was trying to take away that cross court the last minute.
Smart move by Peltier there. He knows he was the only one up there, so he had to kind of make a little more space, a little more protection.
Kind of looked like he was going to let him have cross, and then he ended up taking cross away at the last minute. But Pino powers through that block.
Hurricanes back within 2.
This is a very close game.
No, I mean, my prediction of going to 4 might still happen, but the Hurricanes are kind of coming back. I wouldn't be surprised if this set took us past 25, maybe on both sides.
That is a good point. This has definitely been some great volleyball this afternoon. Lots of great, exciting rallies.
Good digs, some big swings from both sides.
Lots of great blocks.
And
lots of hustle on defense.
You know, it's got some bite to it when there's a yellow card given. You know, both these teams have had long seasons, and the end is coming up, so you got to fight for your place on that list.
For sure. McKinnon with the serve. McKinnon!
And that ball just dribbles over the net.
McKinnon is having so much fun.
He seems like a great player to be able to like kind of hype up the other guys on the team.
I was just going to say, he's the ultimate hype man for sure.
That one wasn't so lucky.
McKinnon's very aggressive, and you can tell that he just gives 110% at all points in the game, whether it's on defense, blocking, even serving, how aggressive he is on his serve.
Yeah.
Petier service. Tight ball, overpass here. Aucoin outside to Beaton off the hands. Et les Dragons terminent ce troisième set, 25-22.
Yeah, the Dragons weren't ready to warm up the bus quite yet.
Stay tuned as we head into set number 4. And we are back for set number 4. Aucoin with service. Pino with the pass. McBride. We start off the game with an X. What a way to start.
Making a statement right away.
That is a statement. And that's one of the other things I love about this Hurricanes team is that they're not afraid to run plays and they don't just wait for a free ball.
Yep.
They run it on a good pass. They run it whenever, like, in tight moments in the game.
That's how you'll score points in the end. You got to keep the other team guessing.
Oh!
Absolutely. And the Dragons give it right back with another swing.
LeBlanc to serve. Pass by Gray. McBride, tight ball at the net.
Yeah, that ball was a little bit too tight for McBride, but he made it work.
Dragons did a great job of not jumping with McBride that time. We saw before they were sometimes jumping in his back row.
I feel like that's something guys don't do that we as women players do a little more is talk about where the setter is. Like when we're playing, there's always, someone saying sets up, sets back. We've got two talking a little bit more. The guys do it a little bit, but the women definitely chatter a little bit more about that kind of a thing. But it's great when you do chatter about it because then you might be able to time your blocks a little bit better.
Pass by Doucette. Great pass by Doucette. Aucoin outside to Beaton. Bull pit.
Looks like there was a line violation there on the Hurricane side. Someone stepping over that middle one, or it was on the net.
Rutherford to serve.
We got ourselves a game. This side might go point for point for point for point.
Super fun.
Yeah, we love a game. I mean, it's always tiring to be the players who are playing the sets, but so great for the audience when the game gets a little bit tight.
Yeah, definitely great for the spectators. Bull pit with an ace. Look at how much court Doucette is taking right now in serve receive. He's got half of the court. Look like they're trying to make Beaton take as less balls as possible so he can release outside to go hit. Let's say to serve. Pass by Daniels. McCausland with another great set. Pino trying to take something off of that.
Pino there just a little bit too far off the net. Wasn't too sure how close he was there.
Perhaps just playing that a little bit too safe. Sure, if he had swung at it fully, he would have crushed that. Let's see with the serve. Pass by Gray. McBride to McCausland.
That looked like it was going to be a great play there from McBride and McCausland, but I think McCausland was just a little bit too fast.
Let's say to serve. Pass by Daniels. McBride to Gray. Another hitting error here by the Hurricanes. Hurricanes starting to make some unforced errors. Let's see to serve. Pass by Gray. McBride to McCausland. Aucoin to LeBlanc. Dug by Daniels. But LeBlanc with a kill.
Peltier, very good to keep his serves in on this little bit of a run. The Hurricanes just need one good pass here.
Petier to serve. Petier! Avec un house.
Peltier making those Hurricanes shaking their boots back there. Been pretty consistent in serving to the same kind of area, picking on Daniels there. But once again, really important here, coming out of that timeout to make sure he takes his time, goes back there, and keeps up with the serves going.
Absolutely. Keep doing what he's doing. He's very aggressive. He's really been the difference maker in this first little part of the fourth set.
Yep, big time. Needed a little bit of warming up in the first and second set, potentially, but he's back at it for these last two. Now, if you're the Hurricanes, if you're Brett, what are you saying right now?
I'm saying we probably have to clean up our serve receive a little bit. And stay aggressive hitting. Right now they're just making some errors. But it'll be important for them to be aggressive, not play scared. You don't want to put the ball on the court.
Yeah.
Because if you just put the ball on the court, the ball's going to come right back at them.
Exactly.
So it'll be important that they stay aggressive attacking, but mainly clean up the serve receive. Especially on a ball like a spin serve, it's really important that you take a step up because of the way it drops.
Absolutely. A little communication probably too. Brett's probably telling them to chitter-chatter a little bit more. And keep the mood high.
Keep the good vibes going.
Yep.
I left G. Life feels good. That's it with the serve.
Great job.
McBride to McCausland. McCausland off the hands.
There we go.
That's a good side-out play. A good pass, good set, good swing. Seems so simple, eh?
It does. You kind of go back to the basics when things get a little bit all over the place, but sometimes it's not that easy. Bump, set, swing. Remember saying spike? Does anyone say spike anymore? That ages me.
Daniels with the dig. McBride to Pino. Another fun play by the Hurricanes. Daniels outside to McKinnon with the free ball over.
Good placement there by McKinnon. Ooh.
Great reverse of the play, but that set was a little bit too far outside, but that was a really nice
great decision.
Yeah,
great decision. I would not have been expecting Peltier to come out with an attack there. That could have been very nice.
Absolutely. That was just a little bit more inside the court. That probably would have resulted in a huge swing by Peltier. McKinnon to serve.
Ooh. That ball's already on its way to Hunters for a post-beer game. Post-game beer.
Post-beer game. McBride to Gray. Gray
just out the back line there.
Great run by McBride, giving Gray no block there. Pass by Gray. McBride to McCausland. Tip by McCausland. Great effort there by the Dragons, but that'll be a point to the Hurricanes. That set was a little bit too high there.
Yeah, McCausland and McBride aren't really timing up well together. Just the last couple of sets they've kind of done back and forth. I think McCausland's a little too quick.
I think maybe if McBride's kind of speeds up the release of his sets.
Yes.
That could help with the timing there.
Yeah, because he's right there, and that could be very deadly.
Yeah. So I don't know if you really want to tell the middle to slow down, right?
No, never.
Or to go a little bit later. So McCausland's really fast, so I think it's really up to McBride to get that ball in a little bit quicker. McCausland also jumps very high, so you got to get that fast to him, but it also has to be high enough, but not too high. Peltier!
Big back row attack there by Peltier.
Bourque service. Pino to McBride. McBride to McCausland. McCausland. Great effort there by the Dragons. Another thing that the Hurricanes run a lot with McCausland is that kind of like pop set.
Yes.
Where you jump from one spot, but then you kind of move like to your left when you're in the air. And you set the ball a little bit more to the middle's left. They do that quite frequently with McCausland, and it seems to work really well. Doucette with the pass. O'Coin to Rutherford. Rutherford saves that ball. Gray on the outside, dug by Beaton. Bullpit with the party ball. Doucette outside to LeBlanc. LeBlanc dug by Pino. McKinnon chases that down. And Gray with the roll shot.
Great placement by Carson Gray. Great decision. Sometimes slowing down that very final point with just a little tip like that can catch the other team on their toes, and that's exactly what happened to the Dragons there.
He was also extremely far inside the court. He literally hit that from the logo, from the letter H, the middle of the letter H, center of the court. Another tight pass here, but O'Coin makes that work. Dug by McCausland. O'Coin outside to LeBlanc. And another great swing by LeBlanc. Great effort there by McCausland.
Yeah, great dig by McCausland there. It's always fun when the middle gets to play some defense after their serve.
Anytime a middle makes a dig, it's like the biggest energy boost for your team.
It is.
As a former middle, you must agree with that.
Oh, every time. Always feels good to pass up a ball. You feel like the libero for a really quick second.
Trying to prove why you should stay in the back row. Why middles don't.
Yeah,
need
leave
to
me
get
out
libero
here.
now.
Leave me out here.
Let her cook.
Let her cook.
McBride to serve. Pass by LeBlanc. O'Coin outside to Petier. Petier go down the line. Grace tries to save that, but that'll hit the antenna.
A little too far from McBride's hands there. It used to be my favorite call when we were in junior high and learned the rules for the first time. I remember going to the Dalhousie tournament and you had to do the lines, and the referees really wanted you to swivel your hand in the air there if that ever touched the antenna.
O'Coin reverses the play. What a set to Petier. What an excellent play. O'Coin was all the way to the other side of the logo there.
Peltier really took advantage of the blocker's little bit of a hole there. Right off the hands of McKinnon.
LeBlanc to serve. Pass by Daniels. McBride to Gray.
And blocked down by the Dragons. Dragons here with a 4-point lead.
The Dragons are really doing a great job of reading the situation and knowing where the ball is probably going to go just based off of the rotation that they're in.
Absolutely.
Once again, Hurricanes in rotation 1 where they have Gray on the right side. They pretty well always set Gray on that rotation.
Yeah, Gray tends to be their finisher, especially if they've tried other options and they aren't working as well.
For sure.
McBride usually sees Gray and expects him to put it away.
And it's tough on that rotation when you have a right side playing on the left side.
Yep.
So it makes sense that you wouldn't really set the right side on the outside. So you need a perfect pass to be able to set the middle. And then besides that, your only other option is really the left side on the right side.
My God, your setter brain is working overtime with that one. And that's why I stick to middle.
Limited option, especially with that pass when you pass all the way to zone 2.
Absolutely.
I really had no choice, but the Dragons are doing a great job of reading those cues and reading where the pass is.
Yeah, Peltier is really performing for them in this set as well, both with serving, and then he's had a couple good swings, really keeping the team above. I think they've been up on the Hurricanes at least 3 points for most of the game here. So.
Yep, they're keeping a good gap here. 16-11. This is kind of like the turning point here. Can the Hurricanes get back in, or do the Dragons really run away with the game?
Yeah, the Hurricanes have the opportunity here to really come back fighting and finish off strong in this fourth set, or they'll be forced to go to 5.
LeBlanc au service. And Daniels chases that down. Free ball here for the Dragons. Doucette to O'Coin. O'Coin back to Petier. Petier! Petier! Avec une autre grosse attaque.
Hurricanes trying to catch the Dragons again with that little tip shot to the pot there. But Doucette able to pick that one up.
LeBlanc au service.
A little too much gas on that one.
Gray to serve. Great serve by Gray, but great pass by Beaton.
Yeah, big dig by Beaton there.
McBride to Gray. Great hustle there by Doucette. Free ball here for the Hurricanes.
Ooh, great
score.
placement there by O'Coin. That's a tricky spot to have a tip. Caught the Hurricanes on their toes there. Smart play.
Very smart. Sucks though when the other team gets a point on a free ball.
Yeah. Extra stingy.
Yep, my sympathies. Rutherford serve. Pass by Daniels. McBride. Out to Pino.
Pino putting that one right down the line.
That was a very fast set by McBride.
Yeah, I was going to say great placement there. Like good pass, great set.
Great speed. Really gave Pino a lot more options there. I wonder if the Hurricanes are purposely trying to speed up their offense a little bit so they can get more one-on-one opportunities or holes in the block on the outside. Bulpit to serve. Always such a buzzkill after you.
Oh my God, all these missed serves are killing me.
Pelletier to serve.
Another one.
Substitution here for the Hurricanes as we see the Hurricanes keeping 3 hitters up at the front row again as Levine steps into the game.
Maximize the offense.
McKinnon, what a serve.
Great serve there by McKinnon.
Pelletier from the backcourt, dug by Gray. McKinnon outside to Pino. Pino
not able to finish that one. Big push there by McKinnon to get that set out to Pino.
It was a great push. Hyman stepping into the game for Pino. Pino has been playing very well. Looks like the Hurricanes just trying to change it up a little bit.
That was a tricky serve. It could have gone in. It's always hard when it's a floater ball like that. Hurricanes are within 5.
Hyman to serve.
Oof. Hard to miss a serve when the game is so tight. The pressure. Volleyball is very much a team sport, but it's also very much individual. Like, you have to get back there and concentrate. Do your part to help the team.
Work to serve. Daniels with a pass to McCausland. Great dig by Bork. Pelletier for the backcourt. Pelletier. Great dig by Coach Brett Butler.
That was a great swing.
What a hit by McCausland, but let's talk about that dig by
that came
Bork.
quick. That came quick. Yeah, Bork was there to pick that ball up. Kind of surprised the Hurricanes, I think.
Absolutely.
Daniels put it just up there.
LeBlanc with a big swing by LeBlanc.
McCausland going up with just one hand there. Maybe the wrist is acting up.
Bork to serve. Pass by Daniels. McKinnon out to Gray. And a touch called. But the ref says that was out.
Wonder what ball. Wonder who touched it. I don't know if I saw the touch there, but good call by head ref. Dragons within 1.
Bork to serve. Tough serve. Great pass by Gray. Gray with the roll shot.
Dragons on the net. This game, or this set, has gone by quickly. I don't know where the time is going. And suddenly Dragons are within 1.
McCausland to serve. Pass by Doucette. O'Coin to Rutherford. Rutherford
finishing it off for the Dragons.
25-16 for the Dragons as we head into set number 5.
Woo-wee. The people wanted to hear more Ellie and Meg. That's what went on. The boys said,
give the people what they want.
We got to keep the broadcast going.
We got to keep the live stream going. Well, this has been an awesome game thus far.
Yeah, great game of volleyball. Both girls' teams headed up to the track up here after the second set, probably thinking that they'd be already down and practicing.
We also have some comments here from Jacques Giroir with the archery symbol, and Syrian Matthew saying, keep it up, Dragons, and Lisa McBride, Lisa, Tyler McBride's mom, cheering from St. Catharines, Ontario. Let's go, Canes. Oh, thank you, Lisa, for your kind comment.
Aww.
So sweet of you. McBride family, always leaving nice notes. Thank you, McBride family. If we look here at our stats for the game thus far, the Hurricanes have 106 attacks versus the St. Anne Dragons have 99 attacks, but Hurricanes have 42 kills, a similar amount of errors, and service errors. Oh, Meg, here's the service errors. That's what we've been wondering. 22 service errors.
Oh, that's killing me.
22 service errors for the Hurricanes, 14 for the Dragons. And especially if you compare that to the number of aces, the Hurricanes have 10 aces, Dragons have 5. Sometimes whenever you're trying to get a lot more ace, obviously you're risking to have more errors with the serving.
Yeah, probably serving a little harder, a little more placement, a little more room for error with those ones, not playing it safe.
Yeah, I find with men's volleyball, we see that a lot more. A lot more aggressive serves, a lot more errors.
Yeah,
especially with the jump spin serves.
Big time, big time. Those can score some major points. Like, you can go on some big runs in men's volleyball with some solid serves.
Absolutely.
I do wish we had one of those little guns, though, to keep the speed. That would be really neat.
And the radar guns. Tell it like live, kind of like on like those like big NCAA games where they have it in the corner, like the speed.
Yes.
We need to invest in something like that.
I feel like that would be an easy one for Albert, depending on the price.
He's watching right now.
That'd be a pretty cool thing to add to the broadcast. A little box down the far corner there.
Exactly.
And as a former player, it would have been kind of cool to know how hard you're serving at somebody.
Very true. Important information.
It's for the big leagues, I guess. So this set will probably be I'm looking for it to be pretty emotional, I think. Yeah, I'm looking for this game to be quite emotional. I'm hoping both teams kind of bring their best game here. I'm looking for hopefully an exciting set too.
Absolutely. Hopefully like point for point.
Yep. If we're going to make it to the 5th set, we want to show, you know?
Absolutely.
Both teams want the game. They've had errors on both sides, good plays on both sides, and it all comes down to who wants it most, I think.
For sure. O'Coin to start us off in set number 5. Pino with the pass. McBride out to Gray. Gray! What a start for the Hurricanes.
Huge hole in the block there. Gray used that to his full advantage.
That was a pretty big hole in the block.
Yeah, that was huge. He had a lot of court there. Carson Gray jumps very high as well.
Absolutely.
A lot more time to kind of look at the court and see what you're working with.
Perhaps the Dragons thought Hurricanes were going to start off by establishing their middle a little bit more, but great play by the Hurricanes to start off set number 5. Peltier!
Oh, Peltier gives it right back.
Responding.
Almost the exact same play, just on the other side. There's a big hole in the block there as well for Peltier. He said, point for point.
Peltier said, I'm going to do that too. LeBlanc to serve. Pass by Daniels. McBride to Gray. Gray!
Oh!
Great
almost up there on the Dragon side.
Gray to serve. Pass by LeBlanc. Tight ball at the net. Free ball here for the Hurricanes. McBride outside to Pino. Pino! Denied! Oh, never mind. A tool off the hands.
Ball was called out there.
Was it out?
I mean, I don't really know. It was kind of hard to see from our angle just because of the way the blockers on this side were, but it was pretty close. It was either on the line or it was out.
True. Hard to tell. Everyone has a different angle too, right?
Absolutely.
So we have to trust that the ref that has the best angle. And he knows. Meanwhile, the fans on the other side of the court,
they probably thought different.
Exactly. Great to serve. Passe by Doucette. Aucoin. Back to Petier. Petier! Avec une autre grosse attaque. Petier's heating up.
Heating up. He was right.
Is that what the kids say? Heating up?
Heating up. Let him cook. That's my favorite, I think. Let him cook.
Rutherford to serve. Pass by Pino. McBride. Back to McKinnon. McKinnon! And denied.
Dragons are just waiting on it out there. Hurricanes need to just kind of figure out, take a deep breath here, go back to basics like they need to. Put a ball away. Keep playing aggressive, though, like we said earlier. It's good. It's all about emotion.
Rutherford to serve. Pass by Gray. McBride to Bullpit.
And just out. That one goes in favor of the Dragons. Tensions are high. It's always hard. The pressure is hard in the fifth set. You know?
So you only got to 15. Can't really waste any time. Pass by Pino. McBride to Gray. Gray!
Gray puts it out too. Just some unfortunate errors on the Hurricane side. Unable to keep the ball within the court. But that's okay. Just by 2. It's not running away with it yet.
Rutherford to serve again. Pass by Daniels. McBride to Pino. Pino with the roll shot. Dug by LeBlanc. Aucoin to Bork.
Bork with some great placement. Carson Gray almost getting there in the backcourt for the Hurricanes, but just not able to pick it up.
Bullpit looked like he was maybe trying to take away the right side of the court.
Yep.
Because Bork does have a tendency to kind of have that external rotation when he hits. However, Bork does a great job of seeing that Bullpit was going that way, puts the ball to zone 1, and then boom.
Yeah, as a middle, it is hard not to kind of swing to one side mostly. You do try. A good middle will be able to kind of switch it up, but it is hard, especially depending on where your set is, if you're moving with the setter to how much court you have, essentially. But
yep.
Yes,
and
good on Bork.
Tough too if you think that there's someone else there blocking with you. I don't know if perhaps
you're not sure how much space you have.
Yeah. Not sure what the thought process was there, but definitely left Bork a lot of room there to hit the ball.
And maybe just some nerves on the Hurricane side. They were probably thinking he was going to do the same old, but it's crunch time. He pulled out a different swing than what he normally would do. I always found that the switch at 8 points made a weird difference, too. Sometimes just that little change of scenery can really throw you off, too.
That's true.
Or kind of set off the other team and then provide a run for the other side.
A little bit of a break. Rutherford to serve.
Unfortunate misserve there from Rutherford. He did a pretty good run there. I think he had good 3 or 4 serves in a row.
He did. That'll be a pivotal point here. Bullpit back to serve.
Hurricanes still within 2. Still a pretty tight game. Ball is out the back. I wonder what our service error stats are looking like now. We're probably up to 24, 25. That's a whole set's worth of missed serves.
Some major serving woes.
God.
Typically, you don't want to miss more than 2 serves a set. But I guess it depends on how hard you're serving the ball. But it doesn't seem like those serves are really worth the errors some of the time.
Exactly. Oh,
I could be very wrong, though. You got to look at the stats really to confirm. But
the numbers don't lie. Hurricanes with another one just out the side there, unable to find the court.
I believe that is 4 hitting errors thus far in this 5th set.
And that's the difference right now in points between the Hurricanes and the Dragons.
Hurricanes are going to have to continue to keep the aggressiveness going, but
dug themselves a bit of a hole. Peltier back to serve. Let's see if he can go on another run and who he'll pick on here.
Substitution here for the Hurricanes as Jonathan Hyman steps into the game. Another thing that I love about this Hurricanes team is that they have so much island talent. We see Dominic Pino, Jonathan Hyman, Carson Gray, Brett McCausland, as well as Grayson Bulpett, Eden Woodworth.
Yeah, it's great to see the program develop and kind of inspire like the younger generations in the high schools and make sure they know that there's a great team to play for here.
And Nathan Swansburg as well. There's quite a few of them.
Yeah, we love it.
John McKinnon. Did I say John McKinnon? John McKinnon's also from PEI. So it is very cool to see the island talent. Like you said, how it impacts the sport.
Yeah. I remember I think volleyball is just kind of taking off in the last couple of years. I don't know if it was the Olympic success or what we've been seeing. I think that we're seeing it a lot more on like streaming services and stuff like that. Well, NCAA volleyball being played for people to watch, and I think people are slowly discovering how fun of a game volleyball can be to play and to watch.
Very true. McKinnon to serve. Pass by LeBlanc. O'Coin outside to beaten off the hands of McCausland.
Hurricanes looking a little down on themselves right now. They got to bring some energy, some life back in here. A couple serving subs might do a trick.
Substitution here as we see Hurricanes perhaps looking for just a bigger block here, especially now that LeBlanc is front row for the Dragons. It's going to be important that they have a bigger block there on the outside. Daniels to McKinnon. McKinnon to McCausland, but denied by Bork. What a block by Bork.
Bork is really lighting it up in this set. There's kind of been a Dragon in every single set that's been able to kind of score lots of points for their side and be the one that kind of fuels the team's energy. I think that's so awesome.
That's a very good point. Yeah, Bork. This is Bork's set for sure.
Last set was LeBlanc. LeBlanc really popped off. He was cooking in the 4th set.
As they say.
The kids. Let the kids say it. No, but it's true. I mean, like I think that shows to the resilience of the Dragons here. You know, they were down by 2. They came back. We're in the 5th set, and they're up again. So they have really kind of showed the Hurricanes that they can't back down. They have to keep going.
For sure. What's cool, too, is this league's very tight. You can see that anyone can become victorious in that last that playoff weekend.
Big time.
You know, Stu's also a really great team.
Yeah.
We've seen the Hurricanes beat the Dragons already.
Yep.
They're in 5 right now, so who knows?
Yep. And isn't ACAA or Dal AC now has a men's team in the men's league now?
For their
That's
first
great.
time, yeah.
Back when I was playing, there were only 4 teams. There was Holland College, UMBSJ, Stu, and St. Anne. They've always been in there from the beginning, but definitely adding more teams because the league is growing is amazing.
Yeah, the addition of Crandall and Dal AC.
Big time. And I think it also speaks to the sport's popularity that now we're seeing a big spread of what teams are kind of, competing with each other, and it kind of changes it up. Back when I was playing, Stu was a very big powerhouse. The men's team was huge. I remember our men's team really having to go toe-to-toe with them a couple times, and they were a big powerhouse for a while. So it's always nice to see the different years switch up. Like, I think the girls' side, Kings was victorious last year, and now I don't know how they're doing so well in their stats. So it's kind of nice to see a different team kind of take over the roster and not sit on top of the throne the whole time.
That's very true.
Oh, smart play there by LeBlanc. Just off the hands of the blocker. It's hard to pick those up.
Yeah, that's a great play by LeBlanc. He saw that he had a big block in front of him. Really pushed into the hands of Levine. Even though Levine did really push over, LeBlanc pushed it off his hands. Pino. Gray! Carson Gray.
Carson Gray going one-on-one there, winning that battle. It's okay, Hurricanes are still in it here. A little bit of game left.
Causland to serve. Pass by Beaton. O'Coin out to LeBlanc. Off the hands. Dug by Gray. McKinnon back out to Gray. set on the inside, dug by LeBlanc. O'Coin, back out to LeBlanc. LeBlanc with a great swing in between the hole and the block.
Just caught McCausland there. He was in the right position, just unable to get underneath it.
Yeah, great defensive efforts there by McCausland. LeBlanc with another great swing. O'Coin to serve. Great serve by O'Coin. Levine on the outside, off the hands of the block, dug by Beaton. O'Coin, back to Petier. Petier!
Peltier, I thought that might have been in, but I think it just found the outside of the court there.
Dragons disagreeing with that call.
Line ref on the far side did call it out, and I feel like that's probably a pretty solid call because she's quite far, so must have been a definitive out.
McBride to serve. Pass by Beaton. O'Coin to Rutherford.
Oh, Rutherford didn't really have much of a block there. That could have been a little more deadly than it was, but still able to find the court.
Yeah, once again, a little bit too much space there for the middles to hit for the Dragons.
Volpit just needs to move over just a little bit with his blocking, and then he would have been right there.
For sure. LeBlanc to serve. LeBlanc into the net.
Hurricanes with a bit of a break here. Looking to use this error. Carson Gray back to serve. He's got a good little serving record for today. Let's hope the ball finds the inside of the lines. I think that was me, wasn't it? I'm not supposed to comment on if I hope they get it in or not. Sorry, Carson.
Shame.
That is shame. Dragons are within one, Ellie.
Crazy. What a turn of events.
Mm-hmm.
What does Michael Scott say? How the turntables turn?
Oh, how the turntables, I believe, is
How the turntables.
Is the quote. One-on-one.
McKinnon.
McKinnon able to put away, keeping the Hurricanes alive in this, bringing them within 4.
Substitution here as we have Sean Rubowski stepping into the game to serve. Sean came to the Hurricanes as a right side, and this semester has transitioned into the middle.
Okay.
He's someone that brings a lot of hype to the team. Coach Butler had a lot of great things to say about Sean. He had a couple breakout moments when they played against LAC and Crandall. So if he gets an ace, they will all go crazy.
Well, there we go. Still a good swing serve.
That was
so close to the basketball net.
Phew, we're good. O'Coin to LeBlanc.
And it's out the back.
Goes out.
I think LeBlanc was looking to get a touch call on that from McCausland, but he said nope, no touch.
Rubowski back to serve again.
Ooh, and out the back. That's always tough. It's hard to go back there and get that serve in.
For sure. That's a tough spot for him to be in for sure, especially coming in late in the game like that. But great efforts there by the Hurricanes. What a great game. Going to 5 with the first place Dragons. And we are back tomorrow again for a rematch. So that will surely be another great game.
The Hurricanes will have a couple things to be yelled at about in the locker room, but hopefully this kind of lights a little bit of a fire. They were up by 2, and they kind of let the Dragons sneak back in slowly. Especially in that last set, we were really struggling in a way of putting balls in the court. So just some unforced errors and maybe a good sleep. We'll shake it off and come back tomorrow to play.
That's true. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We hope you join us tomorrow at 11 a.m. as we see a rematch of these two teams. Love ya. Bye.